think we live. Good morning time, good evening time, good afternoon time, whatever the case may be in your part of the world. Crisscross and wise, and this is a redo of a live stream that I botched earlier, and hopefully I don't botch this one again. And meaning botched, I kinda didn't do a good job of explaining what the GLE integration kit actually did, or how it assisted in installing your BAC, your BAC 4000, 8000, 2000, whatever the case may be. All right, now I know a lot of guys go with the Emoto Bros system, which is basically the same thing. It's an integration system, how you can integrate it into your display and the rest of your peripherals and your bike wiring. All right, so like I said, I'm going with the GLE version, and that's just going to work better for me, and you know, for the tune and everything. Now, first of all, I want to state that right now, this is just the initial wiring and setup of the GLE kit. I'm not going to do all that live right now. I'm just going to show basically how you do it, and then I'm going to have to come back and show you after it's done. Reason being, because I have a lot to do, an extreme a lot to do as far as my battery system, because first of all, that's not even the battery system that I'm going to use to run my bike. However, I can use it in setting up this BAC 8000. So you know, this is just for the initial setup. Like I said, later on we're going to switch all that out. I haven't decided on if I'm going to run full LiPo packs or half lipos and half regular cells, or I don't know. But in the meantime, like I said, we're just going to go ahead and get this set up, and let me show you how easy this integration system is. Now, this one was designed specifically for Surons or Segways. However, I'm going to use this on my bomber build. Now, what I did not know is when you ordered this kit, you could have specified that you had a custom bike, and they would have gave you, you know, the right kind of connectors accordingly. However, these aren't going to be a big deal for me because it's not that many. The only connections you have to make basically are the hall sensors. And because this one was designed for Suron, you know, it's got the Suron connector on there. And the only wiring I will have to do, I'm going to make my own connectors, as I have the connectors right here and the pins and terminals. So I'm going to wire up my own connector to convert the hall sensors so they, you know, they're able to plug right up. The only difference being is the throttle, and well, basically just the throttle is on this connector. Now I'm going to wire that as well. Now they have, as far as the throttle is concerned, they got the 5 volts in, which is pin 8, goes over here to your main connector, and also the throttle signal going in to the controller, which is on pin 7, and the ground goes to ground terminal with a ring terminal on it. They're just going to go right there where you ground your battery at. So pretty simple there. Everything else is a DIN cable. As far as your display, that's just the DIN cable. I'm using the 760C as always. So like I said, easy connection for that. Also, you have where is it? Right here. I stuck it over here. You have your e-brake lever that they give you with the kit. So with this kit, not only do you have e-brake like normal bikes have. Normal bikes have the e-brake actuated when you squeeze the brake levers. This one has an e-brake that you can actually control the amount of e-brake. It's pretty much like a thumb throttle, but one that's just for your e-brake. So that's pretty cool. You're not going to be locked into one specific amount of e-brake. You can apply as much e-brake as you want depending on how hard you push on that. So that's that. There's also a connection right here if you want to hook up a reverse. I'm not going to hook up a reverse, so we're not going to use that. And basically that's it. It's just pretty much that simple. And as I said, I have to wire in my throttle. Now I was going to use the Suron throttle, but somebody told me I should use a domino throttle because they just have they're just a little better as far as the sensitivity, and they're a little more linear as far as, you know, the range of throttle that you have with a domino. So I have one of those. We're going to switch that out. So that's basically it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And like I was saying, I still haven't decided on my battery system fully yet. Like I said, I may go with all LiPos, or I may integrate it, you know, add on to my other 72 volt. So that's pretty much it as far as the GLE. Also, I wanted to show you guys this other battery over here. This is a 72 volt 50 amp hour pack. And the reason why I'm showing you this is because at a later date I may convert this to fit on a bomber frame. So as you know, I have another bomber that I'm going to make that's just going to be a basic bomber bike. There's going to be, you know, a long range normal bomber bike. I'll probably put a QS205 on that one, and if I can reconfigure, it's no if I decide to reconfigure this pack, you know, to fit in a bomber frame, that'll be sweet. That'll be a long range bike. And yeah, so that's the other plan. So that's pretty much it. That's all this video was about, is showing the GLE system. I'm gonna come back and probably do, you know, some of the install at a later date. As you guys know, right now I got to convert everything to the inside, so that's why I'm in here still moving the stuff off my deck. So it's gonna be a minute, but I intend to wire up that BAC tonight and at least get it going, and I'll show you guys tomorrow after it's working. All right, so that's it. Just a little short video. Take it easy, take care, deuces. This is Crisscrossing Wires, Crooked Finger Productions, and we are out. Peace. Oh, Mr. Mike, before I go, yeah, it's got a variable regen. That is pretty cool. So that's just part of that system. I don't know if Emoto Bros has that. They may have that, but this one definitely has it. So I think that's a pretty cool feature. All right, that's all I wanted to show. I'll catch you guys later, man. I'm still doing a whole lot of moving of all that stuff outside. So just a quick look.